What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 15. So in the last episode, we were starting to deal with the aftermath of the attack on the villain base. Most of last episode had Deku kind of going through the official report and explaining exactly what the average person will actually like hear from what has happened. I'm horrible at this. So he basically said like every student was kind of like written off. They weren't quote unquote involved, and that they were able to capture thousands upon thousands of villains. And with that, we were seeing, you know, what kind of heroes kind of lost their life. And then in the end, we were looking at Tsu and Uraraka saving people and dealing with the aftermath of like what Gigantomachia did while he was like running through cities. At the very end, we had All For One saying through Shigaraki's body, saying that like, hey, Nomus, we're gonna break me out of prison. Which maybe this episode is going to deal with the prison break-in, or maybe it's going to deal with the things that are leading up to the prison break-in. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
The Counterquark Maximum Security Special Prison.
Long
also
title.
known as Tartarus.
Ooh.
It's a facility built on the open sea, about 5 kilometers off the coast of the mainland.
Like Arkham Asylum.
Inmates are split among 6 cell blocks that reflect how severe a criminal's offenses were and the danger their abilities pose.
I feel it. Events didn't play out exactly to plan, but we have momentum. Listen well, my tireless Nomu. It's time to give you an important task. Free my real body.
Are they just gonna like rush it? Just everyone just running through the entrance? At least one gnome is gonna make it, right? Poor Spinner. Spinner just wants to feel a part of a group.
What set those off? Look there!
Oh gosh, where are the lights at?
Nomu? Shoot them!
There's no way they can just walk forward.
What the?
Unfortunate. Ooh.
Not sure how many. I think they killed my brother. This is Code Red. Such feeble.
Oh, he showed up too? What?
Sounds like they expect that giant city crusher tomorrow morning.
Should have killed him in the field.
How would you propose they do that? Hit him with a missile? If we don't just
Now look at
blow
these
people
other
up,
inmates.
The guy's still human. He's a beast, just a walking monstrosity. Same as the other deranged.
Those outfits remind me of the other students
Stop talking like that.
that
You know
Yue
everything
fought
you're
with.
saying is being recorded.
But we only call them human because quirks warped our perception so badly.
Oh, all they gotta
In truth,
do is get to the warp
they're
guy.
fundamentally different
They could
from
just
normal people.
Escape. Unless it's like Hogwarts where you can't like teleport within the walls.
This is a Code Red security alert. Floors and exits have been sealed off. All staff should be on high alert.
We've got multiple Nomu incoming, severing our connection to the mainland. The bridge is going under, starting with section A01.
Is that the one nearest to the door? Like that's more important.
You're struggling in vain.
Okay.
Told you before,
Flying
Master.
Cthulhu.
This is my body, not yours. Ah, you're awake. Give me back control. You're the one who wanted my power, Tomura. I will not be your pawn. My dear boy, you have the wrong idea. You are the next me.
Yeah, I figured. He's gonna take over Shigaraki's body.
Tower 2 is down!
Is there any material that won't get decayed?
What I need now is more villains. It's a terrible fortress they've built. Tartarus is all but impenetrable from the outside. Of course, there is always a way.
I mean, if you have every single ability known to man, I feel like it'd be kind of easy to break in.
The whole surveillance system is down. I think we suffered an EMP attack. Rebooting in 3, 2...
Not enough time.
The attack came from the inside this time!
Oh, well. Here I thought it was going to take some time for them to get...
There's not a single bit of stimulation here.
You're trapped here. You'll never go.
Apparently it wasn't.
That's right. There's no way I can escape. Unless there's perfect synchronicity between the me who's locked away and the one inside Tomura's head.
If he can control both bodies at once with all the abilities, he's impossible to beat.
According to regulations, if an inmate takes one step outside their cell, they can be shot down. I want you back against them.
So what'd you say?
Fire!
Oh, there's that guy that Deku fought. Yeah, that guy with the muscles.
Where is the exit out of this hellhole? Huh?
You look
Holy crap!
all right.
But we're free! Don't move!
You should have already shot them. Oh, that guy. Oh, you just took out everyone.
Yeah, thank the guards for how nice they've been.
Oh God. Oh wait, hold on. Is that actually Stain?
Works. And this was already a madhouse.
Oh, that's who she is. She's a bad guy.
Where is Pops?
Oh my gosh, we're just having a huge reunion. It looks so weird in just normal clothes. I almost didn't recognize any of them.
Friends, if you want to leave, all you need do is follow me. Well, I'll be damned.
I want you to stand by my side. In the era of chaos on the horizon, a more perfect demon lord will be born.
Oh gosh, they're taking all the prisons?
All for One hijacked an emergency aircraft using a staff member's biometric ID. With that, he was free.
Seemed quite simple.
On his orders, they went on to attack 7 different prisons and released a large number of criminals from 6 of them.
I released as many prisoners as possible to confuse those who would hunt me. The streets will scream with violence. Protect this body while it recovers.
How long is it gonna take?
Shigaraki and I had a lot in common. Games and stuff.
Don't try to leave. You're gonna die. I think Spinner is gonna die.
Shigaraki could pull off. The future he could craft. So who the hell are you? Please trust that I respect Tomura's feelings above everything else.
Debatable.
I long for his body to heal so he can be complete. I will be its absolute ruler. The Demon Lord.
Why does he have that device with him the whole time? How does All Might feel about this? Probably pissed he can't do anything about it.
Deku. He's awake! Shut up and start explaining!
Oh good, he's mad.
Is he in your UA uniforms? He's going back to school already?
I'm so glad our class jerk is alive! They said you got
I'll go tell the nurses up.
What happened to everybody?
I think everybody else
I'll
survived.
tell you, Kay. But you gotta try to stay calm.
Doubtful.
I doctored the records, so he's not linked to me. If that man finds out Kotaro exists, he'll use my kid against us.
Didn't use the son, but used the grandson. Oh, is that... He's gonna die. He's gonna die because I think that's what Deku has in the opening.
You have Lock and the first
Yoshi?
responders to thank for prioritizing your lives. Try not to worry about anything that's happened. Focus on your own recovery.
I'm just saying. He looks pretty sick with his hair back.
We did what we were supposed to do, and this is still how things turned out. We let Kayama and the others die.
Let's not do this now. Tell me how the students are holding up.
Most of them are doing pretty good. Your son's a villain, explain yourself, Endeavor. E.
Did you know about your brother?
What's Endeavor's current condition? Is he going to pull through?
Does he have any idea the disaster stage
Ooh.
he is in thanks to him?
When
When he's alive.
His heat was so intense. Flames of hatred. That's what they were. Toya is me. I'm going to show him that I reject his power, and I can take first place without
Such a different person from season 1.
I was burning with hate until that day. I have to be the one to handle my brother.
Shoto.
Heck yeah, where's Mom at?
You don't have to talk, Shoto. Just listen.
Just Mom.
I told you not to get up! You could die!
Just stop!
I'll tell you, Kay, but you gotta stay calm. Everyone else has regained consciousness except...
Deku?
The doctor said Midoriya hasn't shown any signs of waking up.
My goodness.
If he dies,
He's like, he reminds me of the guy that swindled SpongeBob from chocolate. No way. You know, this whole scene with breaking into Tartarus, it reminds me of Batman. In a sense of like, I don't even know if it's the Arkham games, like in and of itself, or if it's just like some random Batman story that I remember. But it seems like in the Batman stories, it's always Arkham Asylum that something happens, whether or not it's the Joker or something else, to where everyone from Arkham escapes, and now it's like up to Batman and all the heroes to stop all this criminal activity that's happening once all the criminals escape Arkham. Now, All For One is doing this at like the perfect timing, where all the heroes are still trying, like all the big heroes are still trying to recover from the attack that happened, what they say, like 2-3 days ago? I don't know. It was very recently, so everyone's still recovering. And now all these villains who have been in not only Tartarus, but all these other surrounding prisons are now escaped and is causing trouble. So as far as All For One's plan, at least for right now, what I'm thinking is happening is he doesn't really care. He doesn't care a lot about what all the criminals are doing as of right now. He's looking kind of further down the line. He is using the ruckus, the ruckus that the criminals are causing in order to make time for for Shigaraki to recover. I think that's his primary goal. His primary goal is to get Shigaraki to recover, so that I'm guessing eventually All For One will take over Shigaraki's body and use that to live on. Because I believe the Doc's quirk, the whole like regeneration ability thing, I think it doesn't make them invulnerable. It makes them just age slower than the rest. So they still age. So All For One just needs a younger body with all the same powers to just jump into, so that he can continue to be the demon king he wants to be. And then when eventually Shigaraki's healthy, he'll probably call a lot of the villains back, saying like, hey, you know, I'll let you be free. Now come to me and we'll create a society, whatever. So we got to see a lot of the villains that got captured these past couple seasons. We saw this big muscle guy where Deku defeated when they were at camp. We see this knives guy that Red Riot defeated when he was on his student missions. Then we have this girl, in which I was questioning like who she was, because in the opening we saw her being like a prominent thing in the opening, and I was thinking like, okay, if she's this hero, where was she during this whole like hero campaign type thing? But she's not actually a hero. She is a villain. Now we don't know exactly how bad of a villain she is, but we know that she's bad enough to be stuck in Tartarus. So I don't know. It's very interesting, because she doesn't, at least her emotions at this time doesn't strike me as like a villainous rage type of emotion. You know how like most of these people were like, oh yes, like I want to be free. I would rather die to be stuck in here. Let me just fight and take and kill everyone. Yada yada yada. She doesn't seem like that. She seems more like a Catwoman type of like anti-hero. But yet she still did something bad enough to be stuck in Tartarus for. Interesting. And then we get why do I keep on forgetting his name? They do with the beak. Overhaul, right? Overhaul? Anyways, he's still alive. I could have sworn he died when Shigaraki took his arms. I honestly thought he died. So it's surprising to see him. And then there was one other person. This guy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Stain because of the jawline and whatnot. And he does not look happy about this. Mostly because he's an anti-hero. He doesn't like how the heroes are structured, but he's not like, hey, let's be a villain. Kind of. I mean, he did kill people, so. I'm also surprised he took a helicopter in order to do this, because I'm pretty sure Kirigiri is still in, or was in Tartarus. So I feel like maybe Kirigiri could have teleported him or warped him, but again, I could be wrong. And then at this part, I thought Spinner was going to die because he was kind of, I want to say going against All For One, but he was basically saying like, hey, whoever you are, you're not Shigaraki. Shigaraki is who I am following. So can I get him back? And surprisingly, All For One was like, hey, you know, calm down. He's just like, I care about him too, so don't worry about it. Like, I thought All For One was gonna take Spinner out, which, I mean, I still think he's gonna take him out eventually, but I thought he was gonna take him out like right now. So we got Bakugo, who is recovered. Surprising. I mean, some fatal wounds. Then you have Gran Torino right here. Now, he seems okay right now. I don't think he's gonna be getting out of this hospital. And I think it's mostly has to do with this right here. Now, before seeing this, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna make it because like the wound that he got seemed pretty fatal. But then as soon as I saw this, and then I remembered the opening where Deku has this around his neck. At least I think it's this. That to me kind of puts 2 and 2 together, being like, okay, he's using this as like a memorial. So I don't think Gran Torino is going to make it out of this. Then Eraserhead is okay for now. Shoto is fine, though the Endeavor is getting surgery. And his mom's going to come. I don't know if they all know that this is the mom. But yeah, the brother, sister, mom. So that when the brother and sister showed up, they're like, hey, you know, someone wants to speak with you. So the mom's going to come in, be all mom-like, you know. And then Deku. Goodness gracious. I don't know what they have to do in order to fix him. Because I know the nurse in UA, I think she said she can't really do anything for him. Maybe she can do a little bit, but not like curing all this. And I know the doc said previously, like if he uses his arms max power at least 5 more times, he could be paralyzed. Which I don't think he's going to be paralyzed because again, the opening shows him moving around. But I do think something bad has to be happening. There has to be some bad repercussions for this, but we don't know. And we don't know how long he's going to be out for. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 15. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.